All right, should we get into some news? Some movie news?
Let's do.
Yeah.
What we got?
All right. I had a good one that I heard about today. Well, it's not really news. It was just something that's happening. You know Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
You know his daughter acts?
Yep. She was in Stranger Things.
Yeah. What's her name again? Do you remember her name? Maya Hawke. And what's her name's daughter as well? Uma
Thurman.
Yeah, Uma Thurman. Mind you, had some stuff to say about Uma Thurman, and we heard about her and Quentin Tarantino going back and forth about Kill Bill.
No.
I'll get to that in a bit. But Ethan Hawke is directing a new film with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the film's called, and I don't know what it's about.
That's great.
But the interesting bit about it is that there's a few sex scenes in it.
With whom?
With his daughter and whoever's in the film that she's acting alongside. But Ethan Hawke is directing it. Yeah, and so they was talking to him about how it was directing.
That must be to watch your child.
And he said he was pretty comfortable with it. So I just wanted to kind of get our opinion on what we thought about that. Is that still art? Are we here for the art of it?
Nah,
is that
everybody on?
Is there an age group where you can be okay? No.
Everybody on the couch is the wrong hue to have this conversation.
110%.
I don't have no kids. You hear me? So I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have nieces or nephews?
Yeah.
How would you
No,
feel?
I wouldn't. You're right. But so not even 21, 25.
Never, bro. It could be 90, bro.
I don't see that.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. But I mean,
nah, not even for the art, bro. Like
for the art.
Nah, that's a bit weird.
Someone else can direct that.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Or bring in someone else. Like,
why? It's a bit orcs. It's a bit orcs.
Like, I mean, body doubling in 2023 or what? Or CGI? Yeah, what are we doing? Like, there's so much ways around this.
That is a big thing.
Apparently they did.
And there's bare retakes as well. Like, because it's not going to be one take. And but you're going to have to direct and be like, no, I want you to.
Your position is here.
Your leg
well, apparently it had someone on set that was
a
professional at that creates them kind of scenes and makes it comfortable, I guess. I don't know what that means.
There's no comfortability in watching your child in that.
Imitate sex.
Yeah, in that setting.
I thought it was a bit mad. But I thought maybe, the world's changing. And I thought, am I looking at this wrong? Like, is this.
Not.
How do you know? I'm about to say something crazy.
Yeah, I'll say it.
But like, I don't think it would be so mad if
it was a guy. Go on, say if it was your son.
If it was my son.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't think, because I'm thinking of the daughter side of it. But it just flashed like if it was my son, it'd be like,
take it away, boy.
Why is that a thing?
I mean,
why is that so different?
I wasn't even thinking that, but as he said that, I understand. Like, I don't know. It's just
that's still your child.
I know, but it's different.
I need
it's
the
more
explanation.
It's more like a.
Explain.
Go ahead.
It doesn't seem as graphic.
Yeah, I just like. To be fair, I've always been a person that's just happy that I haven't had a daughter because there's just so many things that there's so many situations that I just feel like I'm not equipped to.
It's like the age-old argument of like just how men look at women like delicate. You know what I mean? It's like female parts, like y'all gotta sit with your legs crossed and shit. It's different for y'all. It's different.
I hear that.
So that's how we look at it. So looking at like your son, even though it's still a bit mad,
it's
still have to be a certain age, and I'm still not sure about it. I'm just closer to saying, all right, that's
you feel more comfortable.
Yeah. So it's that things like that element that comes into play where it just doesn't seem as graphic. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but I'm just saying it doesn't.
I think even the conversation about sex is easier with a boy than a girl. To be honest.
But do you think that's because you guys are male, so you know what you've been through, you know how to handle that conversation because you've been there?
I just think there's less responsibility for a guy when it comes to all that stuff.
Oh shit! I know, man. I'm over here on this side.
We have less to worry about.
How?
I'm over here on this side.
We gonna do that? Look,
yeah, we're gonna do that.
Like, is there not less to worry about being a guy than there is for a girl?
Why?
Because our bodies are set up differently.
Okay, what's the difference?
And life is set up differently.
What's the difference? Like
our body parts, the way, just being out here in the world, safety, like what can happen, like weak, strong, like let's not do that. Like,
no, we're gonna do it.
All right, we're gonna take it there. Is it? All right, how do I word this before I put my
Think
put my
about
foot
it.
in it?
Where my apple juice?
Think about it.
Wait, are women not more vulnerable on the streets than men are?
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
No, but I'm saying I'm clawing into there. Like,
Okay.
and why are women more vulnerable on?
But it depends on what the vulnerability is.
If we're just talking on average, statistically.
I would say yes, but only on a sexual side of things.
All right, that's cool.
Right.
Let's stay in that role. That's wrong. Yeah. Why is that though?
Because men are predators.
And women aren't really.
Not really, but
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair.
So
yeah,
so
but-
does that give
Some of them older women, bro.
Yeah,
Them
that's what I
older
mean. That's why I
women
said.
is-
yeah, but I'm saying in terms of like
Nah, just say what you
Be
gotta
it-
say, man.
being a vulnerable, safety reasons, getting attacked. You're not hearing about women attacking men, are you? As much as you're hearing about men attacking women.
But then you have men attacking women, but you also have men attacking men.
Yeah, but
Jeez.
how often is that?
Very.
Not
Do
as
you
not as
read
often.
The news?
Not as often. Oh yeah, I'm talking about sexual. I'm still in the
Okay,
sexual realm.
yeah,
of
okay, sexual
why
realm.
why it's different.
Okay, sexual realm, yes.
Yeah,
more
so
women than
already
men.
so our sexual chemistry is set up differently.
I hear
right?
that.
And so do women and girls not have more to worry about their sexual chemistry than guys?
No,
Like
it's
do
not
you not
about-
have a lot more happening to your body than guys?
Hormonally, there's a lot going on because cycles, etc. But boys go through their own puberty stages and stuff as well. So
Yeah, and I know I don't think, and I really don't think it's as deep as when girls go through their puberty. Like I thought that was facts, but I could be ignorant to it. I don't have kids. I
disagree.
haven't experienced.
Yeah.
But so you would disagree? Do you disagree then?
What was the question?
I said, is it? What did I say?
Yeah, I don't know. What did you-
No, you
What
got to
did
answer
you
this.
so basically,
Do-
I
is-
feel like because you're saying that it's harder for girls than it is for boys.
Yeah, I say yeah. Girls
But
have
I
more.
don't think it is.
Not responsibility. Maybe responsibility was the wrong word. But girls have more.
I personally feel that I think when it comes to sex, I think that women have a lot more power than men do because
We have to say yes or no.
and
You have a lot more to worry about.
I don't think they have more to worry about. I
Are
feel
we
like
really gonna say?
I feel like we have more to worry about. To
In
be
what
fair,
way? In what way?
Because you can get accused of things.
straight away.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's cool.
That-
all right.
this is
No,
what
I'm
We
talking
can
about-
get
I'm
them
talking
pregnant,
about- I'm
and then if we get them pregnant, then it's totally
Bro,
on
all right,
them
I'm gonna
whether or
say
not they
something
have it.
really fucked up, yeah, but we're acting like this shit don't happen a dime in a dozen. If a girl gets pregnant, man could fuck off, bro. Like, what we doing here? And that's happened. That's happened. So now you're left. Like, you can never do that as a woman. You can never just fuck off.
Brother, you can get rid of the you.
All right.
You could, bruv, if
Now-
you're
yeah,
a woman, you
so
got
now you have more responsibility to do. Like that's on you. Like you've got to go through that. That's on your body. That's not the guy. The guy is in Dubai now, raving it up. Like what we doing?
Yeah, but you can literally clip a pill, blood.
What?
You
All
stick
right, cool. That's still something that you have to worry about now. That you have to go through. That
Yeah,
can
but
have repercussions. That can have side
even
effects.
if you fling to Dubai, bruv, if they find you, bruv, you're getting CSA for the rest of your
Bro,
life, blood.
what we doing here? Like really, and that's more responsibility than being
It's
a woman.
not.
And
I
in
get-
terms
and I
of
get
like,
where you're coming
yeah,
from.
that's what I'm
That's a
trying to say. Like,
responsibility. That's
I
something
get where
you
you're
bro,
coming
fucking
from.
use.
I'd rather that. Yeah,
You'd rather that.
I'd rather that responsibility than the other one. Yeah, I'm
Then
not
what?
sure.
Getting rid of the
just-
baby.
Than being a woman and having to go through all of that in terms of if we both didn't want the baby, what a man could do and what a woman would have to go through.
Yeah, but that's-
I'd rather risk the CSA. I'd be on the run.
Okay,
Yeah?
but in terms of like initiating the sex and maybe
Hold on, wait, because I hate when you do this. Oh, you not agreeing with me?
I agree with you on that
part,
one
yeah.
particular part.
So you don't agree that men have less responsibility when it comes to like just being a man in terms of like being a woman when it comes to sex? When we're talking about sex, because we started off with a direct
When it comes to
and
sex.
watching, yeah.
I feel like no. I feel like there's a lot more. Like I said, I feel like women
it's
have a lot
balanced.
more power when it
Yeah.
comes to sex. They have a lot more say in it. Like because
Yeah, because they have a lot more. Why do you think they have a lot more say? Because they a lot more in
Because
control.
you're-
Because a lot more is happening to them, which means
I just
No.
feel like
Why?
usually 9 times out of 10, yeah, or maybe 8 times out of 10, it's the man trying to chop. You get me? So
100%.
it's usually us man trying to run game and trying to do what needs to be done.
Because we just want to drop off dick and leave, right?
What? Because
less responsibility. I'm confused. You're like, I feel
how
like
is
you
that less responsibility,
bro. I can drop off dick and leave. Like, what we
so
talking
could they
about?
though? I don't understand.
It's not. Is that how you look at it? Is that how you look at it?
Because women can.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
all the time.
And then
all
the
right,
next
all right,
morning
so-
they could say that they got raped. We're not allowed to say that word.
Yeah, you done got us.
Yeah, I know. We already got the
And you say it so
monetization got lashed
aggressively,
last
man.
time. Yeah, I know.
You say it
that's
so
what I'm saying.
aggressive.
But if I only say it once,
It's like a
it's fine.
strong
Yeah,
R.
I know.
You say it with the strong R.
Capitals.
Yeah, so that word, like that, and like now you're fucked, and there's no guilt.
I'm not even talking about that. That's
Yeah, but
more,
I am. That's
But
still
that's a
sex.
Yeah, all right,
That's a
cool. But
responsibility.
when you're weighing it up, like, you know what? Yeah,
Yeah, gotta say it.
I've said it before, so I'm not even saying it again. Fuck it. But
Oh, you're gonna talk about the coming inside thing?
well, I was gonna go along those lines.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah, but that's different.
Why? All of that counts as
Yeah, but
into like.
listen.
You
Why
have
is that a
before that even
responsibility,
starts,
though?
feelings.
before that
like-
even
You
starts.
know what really got me, yeah?
Yeah.
You know when I realized like sex is just mad different. No, this is you know what? I don't even want to say what made. No, I'm not even going.
Nah,
there.
you have
I'm
to.
not.
No,
It's a big
No,
pause. It's a big
say
pause.
it. Just
Say
say
It's
it.
a
now.
big pause.
Just
Start
say it,
it.
bro.
You know what
Start
kind
it.
of
Cut it out.
no?
We can edit it out. Just
Say it. You've
we can
come
edit
this
it
far.
out, man. Just say it.
No,
man.
watch it. Yeah, you see when you're watching Striking Vipers, you know the Netflix, the Black Mirror thing. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I know where it is in my head, but I don't know where I'm going with it. Yeah. You see one of them's playing as a woman character, and one of them's playing as a male character, right?
Alex, stay prepared. Get ready. Alex, get
It's
ready.
a-
Yo,
it's
man,
a-
dude, yeah?
You might be needed.
It's a big pause. It's a big pause, yeah? I'm saying pause from early. Do you remember how they were explaining how sex felt?
No.
All right, cool. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that was kind of like how I think about it. Like, yes, we are all having sex, but sex is a complete different feeling for women than it is to men. And honestly, I feel like they have a lot more to deal with, and the feeling is a lot more for them than it is for men. Like, there's a lot more in it.
I feel
I
like
don't know that it is.
Nah,
It's
I
just-
feel like
it might be a different feeling, like, but no one can know because no one.
I know,
can do both,
and that's
so-
why I use that
Yeah,
example,
but- and
because
I
I feel
feel
like
like-
that kind of was how I was thinking of it. I was like, yeah, it would be. It's a lot different to have. Fuck it, man. What are we doing? Let's move, man.
what to get clotted. Then to
I'm
clot.
just saying, like having. Like, this is a big pause. Do you remember Starburst? Do you remember Starburst where it had the juice that squirted out? You know what? It's pause, man. It's all pause.
I don't know where you're going.
It's all pause. I just think it's different to give than it is to receive. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but sometimes
I'm old
they
school
give
like
them,
that.
surely.
Give what? What are you talking about? Give what? Where? What are you talking about? Give what? Where?
Yeah, but if you're like,
What?
Can I speak?
Yeah.
If you're like on your back and like, they're
And who's
riding
on your
and-
back?
Like you.
Oh.
Are you alright? Are you
Nah, I
alright?
know where he was
Yeah,
going. I
like,
understand
yeah.
what he was
Well,
trying to say there.
If
but
you're
yeah,
on your back and
Yeah.
they're like riding you and like,
You're still giving dick. What are we doing here?
I don't think you're giving dick. I feel like they're papping you, like
Huh?
bap, 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 like slamming you.
Bro, you're still giving dick. Like, what are we doing here? You're giving. You're putting something in.
I don't really see it like that. If they're, I feel like
No?
they're in control at that time. Like that's their, like they're
I'm
in
still-
control.
They're in control of
Like, if you're-
taking
if you're-
what I'm giving.
Like if it's like doggy, then yeah, like you get me. But if you're like on your back and
But
like,
they're still, you know what?
We're still receiving.
Yeah.
Is what he's trying to say.
Like,
I don't know if it's just because it's going in. I get that, but like they're
no,
like,
that's why. That is it. Yeah.
I don't
That's a big difference. That feeling is a big difference.
I'm not sure.
No, I might, because I ain't never. I don't know. No, I might. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different. I feel like women have more responsibility. I feel like the only reason why, like, no one really agrees to that is because it does sound a bit like, what's the word?
No, what misogynistic?
Yeah, it sounds a bit. But
I don't think it is, but I think like there's
I think
loads of
it's-
women.
I
I
think
think
it's
like
facts.
but I think like there's loads of women out there that think like men as well. Like they're just
facts.
like
They can
there's
think like all they want to think like, but it's not that.
For them it is
But it
though.
can be.
Like for them, like
100% it can
there's
be.
women out there that would be like, Rad, you know what? I'm out tonight. I'm looking to get mashed down.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and then I'm going,
I
and
know.
I'm going about my business.
Yeah.
I know, but the repercussions that could happen to you in comparison to a man are completely different.
What?
Like you could end up pregnant, never see that. We could have a million one night stands and never see that girl again, and no responsibilities. Girls can do that, and like I'm tearing it down to real caveman style. Like I know that we're far removed from that, but if we just strip it down to bare minimals, bare basics, like there is a lot more responsibility being a woman in this world than there is a man, and I really.
Yeah, but that's not the. That wasn't the.
But even in terms of that, that's what I'm saying. Like even in terms of that,
That's
but if
that's
we're
the
gonna put it as
biggest
a whole,
part of it. But in terms of the actual act and how
Yeah, that's
we get
what
there,
that's what we was
Yeah.
that's what we was saying. Like in terms of
yeah,
the
but
act,
even like what you're saying, like it's like going back to like son and daughter. It's a lot more easier watching your son.
yeah,
You
that's,
hear me? Than seeing your daughter get. You hear me? And
lot
why
are
is
weird.
that? And why is that?
it's weird. It should be the same, whether it's your
Do you
son
honestly
or
look
your
at the same
daughter.
like that?
I would, because that's still my child.
I know.
And maybe like what you're saying, because as a woman, I've obviously given birth to that child, so I've got that. I don't want to see none of my sons mashing down nothing, and I wouldn't. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want to see her taking it neither. Like, it's weird.
No, of
No,
course.
I
of course.
definitely don't want to see
But
my daughter.
if you had to make a
Weird.
choice,
if I had to make a choice, I
There's
know
no
exactly.
choice for me. Both times, I'm like, ew.
Oh, you
What?
don't have a daughter, so you can't.
I don't have a daughter, but I have nieces. Ew.
So it's the same for you.
It's the same.
I can't agree with that.
I don't
Why you don't
know.
agree with that?
I can't agree
why you don't agree?
because I got nieces, and if
Just
there was a
pumping someone up
choice,
for
if
that.
there was a choice, I'm getting angry just thinking about it, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's not
that's-
okay.
That's wild.
Yeah, like if
It's
my
not
if my
okay.
son was to come home and say he'd had sex, there'd be a completely different reaction to me if my daughter came home and
Why
told
is
me
that,
she had
though?
sex. Huh?
Why is that?
That's my baby girl. What was she doing? Like, she getting up to? Why's she doing that? Who touched you? Who defaced you? Who defiled
It
you?
was
that
her
to someone
choice.
else's
Where's that?
baby
You just said
girl?
there's
Nah,
girls
nah,
out
nah,
here.
don't care.
Ragga, it was her choice. She
I'm
said,
talking
"Nah,
about
I was
cougars.
just
I ain't
going
talking
to get
about my
some-"
baby girl.
She was like, "Dad, I just wanted some dick tonight. That's it." Pause. You get me?
Everyone's dying. What? Stop saying that
What?
to me.
And it was her. It was her. She initiated it. She went for it. It was all her.
Bro,
face is
stop
getting
now. 'Cause I don't
angry,
even
it's
have a
getting
daughter and I'm getting
But
mad.
that's what I'm saying, man. You look at it differently, so don't try and be against
But I
me.
don't-
No,
Yeah,
but that's not what you were saying. That's completely
That's
different.
pretty
Of
much
course
what I
I
was
do.
saying.
Of course I look at that differently. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
but
I
the
said, I'd
reasons
rather
as
see
to
my
why you
son.
look at it differently, you don't want to admit. But that's why.
No, the reasons I don't want to admit is because it's a girl. Like I said, I admitted it because it's a girl. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to see my girl get clotted. Like my daughter get clotted. That's long.
All right, man. Hear me. Will and Jada, man.
I was so glad that you brought that up. Like, I'm so glad. Yeah.
Will and Jada.
She's not gonna be content until he's dead. Surely.
I feel like that.
Surely
as well.
she wants him to hang
I feel
hang
like that
himself
as
or
well.
something like
yeah.
that. Surely.
Like if he committed suicide, she has to be a suspect.
100%.
100%.
Did you hear about this? What's wrong with her?
No, I didn't hear. Tell me.
Oh, she said that we've been broken up for 7 years.
Since
Oh yeah, no, I knew that.
2016 or something like
Yeah, I
that.
heard that. I heard about that. But that, apparently that was a thing. They had that open
No,
relationship. It
no,
was
it's
just,
not open relationship.
No, yeah, she said they're divorced, but not on paper. But they are.
Yeah, they
divorced.
were separated, which is why the whole thing happened with my man, and it's always just been a thing.
So why she keep bringing that shit up? Like it's new headlines and that. Like,
But
she-
I don't think it's the same as what you're saying though. Like to what she's saying
Yeah,
now.
this feels like a bit of
because
new bit.
what you're saying is like they had like an open relationship and they could
It
do what they
started
want.
with an open relationship. From what I heard, it started as an open relationship. They were both like, it was that thing of we're still married. This is still our family home. Blah blah blah. But if we want to go outside and catch a little something, then they're free to
But
do
what
that.
she's
as
saying-
long as it doesn't affect anything else.
No, but what she's saying is
But that's obviously moved from that. Or
what
it's
she's
just a
saying
thing.
is for the last 7 years they have not been together. Not no open relationship or not ever. They're not together. That's what she's saying.
So what's Will saying?
That
Will's
be the
probably-
thing. What does Will say? What
What's
does he
Will
ever say?
saying?
Like it's real one-sided. Because he just put out a book the other. I think this was from a book.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
He just put out a book the other day. He didn't say nothing about that.
yeah.
Like so, it
But then
feels
don't you
real
feel
one-sided.
like she's a bit? I feel like
I think she's mean.
yeah,
She's really
like she's doing a
mean.
lot.
She's really
She's
mean.
but
doing
I
a
don't
lot
know,
to this
like-
one brother. I feel like she's doing a lot.
But how much do you like? How much do you need to take to know?
So
like,
be like, you know what? I don't even. Like,
yeah, like how much? Because like she's got him slapping.
You know what
Chris
I
and-
used to. You know what I used to think why it was cool is because why I think they just separated on by word and not on paper, it's because it's a business for them. Like, they are the Smiths.
Yeah,
I don't feel like that business is what it was before, so I don't see why they are together like that anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess behind the scenes and what they've got on paper and what they may own, probably different. But you know, when they were like, they were like together, so people looked at it like that. There was a brand. They were like the Beckhams.
Yeah.
And the
Carters. Yeah, you know what I mean? All of that. So I can understand why you may not have wanted to. But now I'm like, no one looks at you as that brand no more. Like, you ain't that couple. It's not together like that no more. So I don't see why Will Smith seems like he's still trying to wave this flag.
You should have chose Nia, man.
Who?
Nia Long.
Oh, Nia Long.
Nia Long. Yeah, he should have. He had the chance with that one as well, innit? Back in the day when it was Fresh Prince. He should have.
I mean, did he have a choice? We just know she was in Fresh Prince.
No, apparently they
Oh,
had
Oh, yeah, he chose wrong.
Yeah, he definitely made a big mistake.
I mean, because Jada was in that. Did you look at Jada in that circle of like the Halle Berrys?
Man.
The Nia. Because I heard a couple people didn't, and I was like,
what?
no,
She's beautiful.
She's fine.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Still is now.
You can't deny that.
But her soul be ugly.
And that's what makes people ugly, isn't it?
I don't know. It made her ugly to me as well, man.
She looks demonic. Like the bald hair and this, that, and like the red table.
Have you seen Nia Long? Yeah, me still standing up against the test of time. Like, ain't the same with Jada. But then does that make what Chris Rock and how Will Smith kind of retaliated with that? Like, just a bit of like, what are we doing here, bro?
That wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
but you know what? But that was staged. Man was embarrassed that he had been embarrassed. He had gone through the whole entanglement thing. And he
this
tried
is
to
embarrassment.
Yeah, but
knowing
you've embarrassed yourself
that,
further by doing that with a woman that's not even trying to claim you.
Yeah, but he felt that that's a manly thing if he goes up.
He's got to do a live stream or something, man.
Yeah, no, it's not okay.
Enough's enough, man. We've got to come out with a live stream. I don't know what's going on.
I need to see Will Smith come out with another woman on his arm. That's what I need to see. He needs to. He's had enough now. Yeah, he's done his time. Like, he's done his time.
It almost seems like, we don't really know his side of the story. Like, he's not told a story.
Yeah, because
everything's on her.
To be fair, he's kept it 100.
Yeah, he's just getting bullied.
If that's the deal you lot made,
he's just getting bullied left, right, and centre.
It is abuse.
Yeah, it is abuse. It has to be abuse. It is abuse. And she's even got her mum and them round the table talking about everything and this, that. She even brought my man on the table and this, that, like entanglements and this, that. You got man in memes and like, come on, man.
Like Will was that guy. Will was that guy,
bro.
He still is that guy. Will's all right, man.
Not really, man.
And he ain't gonna be the
I look at him differently now,
is he?
Yeah, but why? Because he's not coming out and then disrespecting her.
No, because
yes.
Well, yeah.
No, but that's why I'm saying I hold more respect for him for not stooping.
No, but you don't have to disrespect her. You don't have to disrespect her.
She's
to be like,
disrespecting him royally and so public.
Yeah, but you don't have to disrespect her back in order for you to be like, get some strikes back. He's just not doing nothing, and he just.
But that's just what we're seeing, though. This is what I'm saying. So
yeah, I know he might portray. So you got to put some kind of energy out here to let us know he's still an alpha.
Yeah, but
like right now, I'm not getting alpha
because
vibes
in his mind he might be like,
no, it's not just about your mind. You gotta be alpha to everyone.
But for why? You're not. What are you doing for him?
Well, that's why we look at him differently.
I've been,
and he put himself in the public eye. He's a public figure. He's a Hollywood actor. So
I hear that, but he still doesn't have
he is. He's there to be judged, and he's not giving alpha vibes.
Yeah, nah,
he's not giving alpha vibes. He's giving
not even beta. What's it? Charlie vibes. Charlie vibes. Delta vibes.
Yeah,
it's wild.
It's
bro.
not. Like Will used to be him.
But I don't think I've ever seen Will as an alpha male.
You tried when he slapped Chris and it failed.
Yeah, but that
Muhammad Ali, I got alpha male vibes. I was like, right, because before that time, he was slinky, skinny, and he stocked up. The Ali film was, around them times I started. And no, you can't do that. He's been in hella lead roles as the action. Like, he's the lead man.
Yeah, he's good at his films. Don't get me wrong.
He's good at acting.
Yeah.
I Am Legend never gave you alpha.
No, it never gave me alpha.
No one said he ain't a good actor.
He's a good actor.
He's been acting like a man. Yeah, he's been acting like a man.
Say no. His acting's on point.
Yeah, but he doesn't. I've never seen him as like an alpha male. I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
like
this is what I'm saying. This is what can't be said about me.
You're only saying that now because you forget.
He doesn't.
This is why he needs to disrespect her. This is why he's saying he needs to come out and disrespect her.
That's not him, innit? Like,
yeah, it's not him. You're right. It's not his character. You're right. That's an alpha character.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. But if that was an alpha, that wouldn't happen in the first place. Because that would have got knocked down and shut down from way back.
You're right.
Yeah.
Damn. Will, man. Jada, you did it. Jada did it, man. Jada, she's the alpha.
But sometimes that be the thing.
She wanted Tupac, really, though, innit? That's what happened. She wanted Pac, and she got Smith.
Don't do that, because Smith was...
He weren't Pac. I'll tell you that.
He was Smith.
He weren't Pac.
He was Smith.
That's alpha right there. That's
boy,
alpha
He
right
can
there.
hold up. He hold up against his own. Like obviously, because she chose him.
She went for the good guy.
Sweet
See,
boy,
this is
innit?
why they don't go for. This is why the gals don't go for the good guy.
Continuous stream, man.
This
Good
is what
guys.
happens. This is what happens.
Yeah.